heroes and items. Let's go! Alright, first we've got the new Hero Lukas, a physical fighter that can transform into a sacred beast. First skill, Flash Combo. This is a versatile skill offering 3 different versions based on your vigor stats, which you build up through basic attacks. When the skill is used without a vigor stack, it will deal damage in a target area. With 1 stack, it stuns enemies, pulls them toward Lukas, and adds bonus damage. With 2 stacks, you'll gain all the earlier effects, plus CC immunity, and more damage. And that's not all. If this skill hits an enemy hero, regardless of its stack, you will heal 8% off your max HP. The best part is that it's a spammable skill. It only has a 5.5 second cooldown, and it goes even lower with cooldown reduction stat. Second skill, Flash Step. Lukas dashes to a target direction and enhances his next basic attack. When he lands that attack, he blinks behind the target and gains extended attack range for a few seconds. His basic attacks during this period also summon lightning storms for extra damage. This skill can be used to dodge or target those backline heroes. Ultimate, Unleash the Beast. Here's where things get wild. Lukas transforms into a sacred beast, gaining 20% additional attributes across the board. HP, physical attack, defense, attack speed, and range. Activating the skill again fires a shockwave blast that explodes on the first hero it hits. Upon explosion, there will be 3 aftershocks on the area for that extra damage. While in this state, all his skills are enhanced, giving him higher damage and bigger range. The catch? There's no cooldown for his ultimate. You can use it anytime, as long as his resolve bar is full. Passive skill, Hero's Resolve. This passive revolves around Lukas' resolve bar, located just under his HP. It fills gradually over time, or faster when dealing damage to heroes. The bar drains while in this form, so you need to manage it wisely. When leveling up, you'd want to prioritize his first skill, as this is your main damage source. Skill Combo. Lukas is all about chaining skills and basic attacks. For his combo, you'd always want to have 2 stacks of Vigor to maximize your first skill damage. You can start off by getting 1 stack of Vigor on any nearby minion. Use second skill to close the gap, then follow up with an enhanced basic attack to blink behind your target. By now you'll have 2 Vigor stacks, perfect for unleashing his first skill to stun and damage your opponent. Follow up with a few basic attacks because remember, his second skill deals extra damage when doing basic attacks. Use his ultimate whenever you think you're at a disadvantage for that sweet 20% extra stacks. Not only do you hit harder, but your defense also goes up while in this state. And if the enemy tries to run away from your beast transformation, you can secure the kill by unleashing your shockwave blast. Build. Lukas strives with a balance of attack and defense. His ultimate amplifies these stats, making him both a tanky frontliner and a damage dealer. Focus on cooldown reduction to spam his first skill and prioritize sustain to survive burst damage. Pair this with Vengeance for better survivability or Flicker for mobility. For the talent, go for Fighter for that extra defense and spell back. Laning phase. In the laning phase, you will be surprised how strong his first skill is, especially when used at full stacks. Just when the enemy thinks they have the upper hand, then comes your first skill. During team fights, you can initiate with your ultimate. It has a pretty long duration and its enhanced range makes it a perfect tool against multiple enemies. With your Sacred Beast, you get a longer dash, allowing you to jump in the backline and target the squishy heroes. Tips. The item Thunderbelt can be a great complement to his game style. He can collect stacks with his enhanced basic attacks. And when he transforms into beast form, the hybrid defense from Thunderbelt is increased by 20%, making him a very tanky fighter. If you want to clear towers fast, you can use his second skill to gain extra damage on your basic attacks. It lasts for 4 seconds, making you a perfect tower destroyer. His first skill is a great displacement skill to push enemies toward your teammates. Watch how far I can move the enemy hero with a full stack, and I can do this while having crowd control immunity. But that's not all, because the push gets longer when you're in the ultimate state. So you might want to keep that in mind during team fights. Look for the squishy enemy, blink to their back, and push them toward your team. A double stack first skill has a big difference compared to a single stack. It has CC immunity and higher damage. So always try to get 2 stacks before using your first skill. Based on what I've seen, I think Lukas is quite strong. He has crowd control, damage, sustain, and most importantly, mobility. I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy him because of the many skills that he possesses. So are you on your way to become a top global Lukas?